Prabhupada writes, when he left, only 5 people were there to see him off. A Mr. Bhagavati, a Mr. Sen Gupta, the Dwarwan of the Scindia Railway, the Scindia steamship lines, Mr. Ali, and his son, his smallest son, Vrindavan Chandra Dey. That was his send-off. Later on, I asked his son, Vrindavan, what were you thinking when your father, just going on 70 years old, was walking up the steps to the Jaladuta, all alone, carrying only 40 rupees, and not knowing anyone to help him? His son told me with tears in his eyes, I was proud of my father. I was at a rainbow gathering. Does any of you know what is rainbow gathering? It is when whatever remnants of the hippie generation still exists, they go into a deep forest every year, about 20,000 of them, and just live in the jungles. And we were cooking prasad for about 3,000-4,000 people a night, and having dramas and kirtans and lectures. So I was serving prasad one day, and this man, he looked about 65 years old. He had long gray matted hair and a long gray beard. And that was the only clothes he was wearing. He was completely naked. I thought, is this some sadhu from Himalayas? And as I was giving him halava, he said, are you a disciple of Swamiji? I said, Prabhupada. He said, yes, I know Swamiji. He is my friend. I said, how do you know? He said, 1965, Dr. Mishra's yoga took classes. I was going. Dr. Mishra would not allow him to speak. He would sit in the back and pray on his beads. And I would go back to meet him. And he would say to me, whatever Dr. Mishra is saying is all nonsense. And I would invite Swamiji to my house. And sometimes he would invite me to the little tiny flat he was staying. And he would cook for me. And he would serve me. And he would teach me about Krishna. The kindest, most gentle, most loving man I've ever met in my life. So this is how Prabhupada lived. And although Dr. Mishra and Srila Prabhupada had very, very strong philosophical debates, when Dr. Mishra was sick, he was actually dying, Prabhupada, according to Dr. Mishra's own words, by his love and kindness, he fed me and cared for me back to health. Swamiji saved my life. Although philosophically Srila Prabhupada was adamantly opposed to the beliefs of Dr. Mishra, he still saw within his heart a pure spirit soul, a part of Krishna, and still showed him love and compassion. Je anilo